Okay, it's 2024. We are making Black and Brown indie authors famous, so let's talk about a book. But before we talk about the book, we have to take a moment to ogle the cover, right? That's our way. Look at this thing. Is this not beautiful? Does this not do it for you? If it doesn't, I think you're a weirdo, but let's move on. Unforgiven is a second chance romance that follows a woman named Amelia who is ending a 20-year marriage and moving back home, only for her to receive news that her father died before she could get there. And you know, for me, a book is not just a book. I always want to know what the author is trying to make the readers understand about the real world. And this book packs a punch. It is diving into very difficult waters, talking about things like domestic violence and substance abuse and mental health. And from what the author has told me, she has taken great care to be vulnerable and honest about her own childhood traumas, and to touch on some hard conversations that are very specific to the Latinx community. And she does all of this through a conversation of loss and second chances and new beginnings, all wrapped up in a little bit of magical realism. Now, I haven't read this yet. The author reached out to me last week, and as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, this is a sponsored post, but I have quite the incentive to read this book, and let me tell you about it. Later this year, there is a sequel to this book coming out, and it will be featuring none other than Michael LeBourne. Now, I don't know how important of a character I will be, but I suspect that I will be the center of the show because Michael LeBourne. So yeah, I'm going to need you all to go and read this book immediately so that you are prepared to celebrate me later this year, okay? Happy reading!